She was America's sweetheart, a box office powerhouse, and one of the most beloved stars of her generation. But just when her career seemed unstoppable, Sandra Bullock disappeared from Hollywood's spotlight. No premieres. No interviews. No major roles. And now, after years of silence, the truth behind her sudden exit is finally being revealed, and it's far more heartbreaking and human than anyone imagined. Sandra Bullock's departure from Hollywood wasn't sudden in the traditional sense, it was silent. After decades of leading roles in hits like Speed, Miss Congeniality, and The Blind Side, she slowly faded from the red carpet. Fans noticed the change, but the industry, as always, moved on. What many didn't realize was that behind the scenes, Sandra was dealing with a personal storm that no career success could shield her from. In 2023, Bullock quietly confirmed what close friends had known for years. She had stepped back to care for Brian Randall, her longtime partner, who had been diagnosed with ALS. The neurodegenerative disease is unforgiving, and Sandra, known for her fierce loyalty, chose to become his full-time caregiver. For 3 years, she remained almost entirely out of the public eye, prioritizing love, family, and dignity over fame and publicity. While tabloids speculated about a career slowdown, or creative reset, the reality was far more intimate. Friends described how Sandra created a peaceful and private world for Brian. She managed his care with unshakable grace, shielding him from the glare of the media. The woman once known for her radiant presence on screen was now devoted to the most difficult role of her life, loving someone through a terminal illness. Sandra's retreat also reflected a broader shift in her values. She has spoken before about the disorienting effects of fame, calling Hollywood a machine that can pull you away from what truly matters. Her decision to pause wasn't about burnout or boredom. It was about being present. For her children. For Brian. For herself. And then, in August 2023, the news broke: Brian had passed away. The world reacted with shock and sorrow, but those closest to Sandra saw a woman who had already begun her grieving process years earlier. She had quietly endured heartbreak in real time while the rest of us wondered why she wasn't making more movies. Since then, Bullock has remained largely private. She has no major acting commitments, no upcoming releases. Insiders say she's choosing peace. She's focused on raising her 2 children and living a life grounded in reality, not red carpets. While some hope she'll eventually return to film, others believe she may have found something more meaningful in her time away. What Sandra Bullock did was something rare in Hollywood. She disappeared not because she had to, but because she chose to. She chose love over headlines. Dignity over exposure. Real life over real life. Her story is a powerful reminder that even the brightest stars are human, that behind every glamorous photo and glowing performance is a person facing private battles. And sometimes, the most heroic act isn't staying in the spotlight, it's stepping away from it. If this story moved you, hit the like button, subscribe for more revealing deep dives into the lives of iconic celebrities, and ring the bell so you never miss a moment. And in the comments tell us, would you walk away from the world for someone you love?